Welcome to Melia's Test Kitchen, week number 3. We're making angel hair pasta with chicken and some vegetables. And I have all of our ingredients here ready to go. We need a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 chicken breasts, which we're going to cut up into cubes before cooking, broccoli florets, 10 ounces of those. We need 6 cloves of garlic that we're going to mince, a chopped onion, angel hair pasta, which I chose to use the pot size so that you don't have to stand there and wait for it to soften and go down into the pot. So pot size angel hair pasta, 8 ounces of that, some instant chicken bouillon, cornstarch, sweet basil, and shredded Parmesan cheese. Now I have grated Parmesan left over from our lasagna roll recipe that we did, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Silly me, I forgot about the carrots. So we're also going to wash and chop 2 to 3 carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've started heating our skillet. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to our skillet and let that heat up before we add our chicken. I'm using canola oil. I'm sure that you could use just about any cooking oil, whichever is your favorite. There's our chicken going in. I'm going to go ahead and turn that up on high until it starts to really get going. And then adding our onions, and you can see our garlic is in there as well. And then we're just going to cook this until the chicken is no longer pink. Make sure it's good and cooked through, and then we'll be adding our carrots to the pot as well. So we got it good and sizzling now. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cook. This is a stirring continuously kind of situation while the chicken is cooking, and then I'll come right back and show you what's next. Okay, so our chicken is just about to no longer pink. I can say it's close enough. I don't see much pink there. And it's going to continue to cook for quite a while as we add the other ingredients in. So I'm going to go ahead and add our carrots. So we have 2 to 3. I went ahead and went with 3 because I love carrots. So I'm just going to pop those in there. And then we continue to let it cook and stir it around. And that's going to go for about 4 minutes before we add our broccoli florets. So it's been about 4 minutes. Our carrots have been cooking in with our onions, garlic, and chicken that are already in the skillet here. Starting to look pretty good, and it smells great. Of course, anytime you put onion and garlic together with other food, I'm really happy. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and add about 10 ounces of broccoli florets. Now I'm using the Hy-Vee frozen broccoli florets, and the recipe does call to let them thaw. So I did let them thaw overnight, and we're just going to go ahead and pop in about 10 ounces of broccoli florets, which is right there. And while our water's still heating up for our pasta, we're just going to go ahead and let these all cook together. Oh, look how pretty that is. Okay, so our pasta's in the pot. It's time to mix up our little concoctions here. So first we're going to do 2 teaspoons of chicken instant bouillon. Pop those in there, and then we're going to add a cup of hot water to that. And in this one we're going to put 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And 4 teaspoons of water. Okay, so our pasta, because it cooks so fast, is already almost done. Our chicken broth mixture. I'm going to kick the heat back up a little bit. We're going to add our tablespoon of sweet basil. Oh, there's my timer. There's our tablespoon of basil that we're adding. And then we're going to add our cornstarch slurry here to the mix. Make sure we get as much of that as possible in there so that it can all cook down and firm up together. Let's go ahead and get our pasta off of there before it gets overcooked. Ooh. Alright, it's starting to thicken up a little bit. You can see our sauce not quite as thin and runny as it was, which is exactly what we want it to do. Now, the recipe says to go ahead and put our finished pasta and our Parmesan right in here in the skillet. As you can see, that's going to be a little bit of a tight fit. So what I'm going to do is put the pasta back in our boiling pot and add the rest of the ingredients in there with our Parmesan cheese. Alright, it's looking pretty good. I'm going to switch that out from my pot here. Ooh. Still very hot from boiling our pasta, but that's not a problem. That's a good thing. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put our Parmesan in first. Recipe calls for half a cup of Parmesan, so I'm going to use a 1/4 cup now. Approximately. So there's that. Stir that around. Get that all nice and coated. Oh my gosh, looks great. And then throw our angel hair pasta in the mix. switch over to my pasta stirrer here. Now once you're finished cooking this is done. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat. And there is our angel hair pasta with chicken and vegetables. And then the recipe just says to throw a little extra Parmesan on the individual servings as you're ready to eat. Okay, so that was week 3 of Melia's Test Kitchen, angel hair pasta with chicken and vegetables. I hope you like it. I hope everybody likes it. I'll be taking it into work tomorrow morning, of course. I'll be trying it out myself for dinner, because how could I cook all that yummy smell and not eat some of it? So I'll be taking it into work tomorrow morning. We'll talk about it on the morning kickstart on Kicks 101.1, and you can definitely find information about this project on our website at kicksweb.com. Just go to the banner of me in the silly chef's hat. It says Melia's Test Kitchen with all the details. Thank you so much to Hy-Vee in Marshalltown for helping me out and for sending over their dietitian, Jennifer Scales, who will be coming in on Wednesday to talk to us about how we can improve this recipe. So that's Melia's Test Kitchen. If you would like to send in your recipe, email it to me at recipe@kicksweb.com. I have 2 more weeks of this, so I hope to hear from you. Send me in your favorite go-to dinner recipe, and we'll try it out and see if there's any way we can improve it. Thanks so much for watching.